BloodGecko21, thank you so much for the follow. The joke, by the way, about the job. We forgot about adding the joking part. It's fine. I figured you were joking, Vader. Invite me, woman archer has come online. Woohoo! Invite. Did they fix it? Not standard bot. See, now I'm worried that that's actually a bot. Not standard bot, thank you very much for the follow. I don't know if it worked. I don't think it did. There we go. Gasp. Does that mean she's learning my humor? Impossible. Her soul shrivels up once I tell her some funny jokes. Funny. You were worried your internet was having a seizure for a moment? No. That was on my end, apparently. Because, I pressed a button that I shouldn't have pressed. Didn't realize what it was. And, turned the stream off momentarily. We are, rapidly gaining more followers today, so I really appreciate it, guys. The fact that we are now only 68 people away from 30,000 followers. 68. Speaking of, you've been saving a lot of points. Ooh, I forgot to pour more water. Somebody remind me.
Pour more water.
Not right this second. Can remind me after the mission. I'm sorry. Let me be more specific.
Pour more.
Reminder. Water. Oh, haha. Atlas and Flames. Thank you so much for the follow.
67.
I think that's 67.
As Mon Vader says, burned my Hawaiian pizza today. I should have
Pour
cooked
more
it
water.
on a low-hot temperature.
That's terrible, Vader.
Archon Death says, drink the water.
Drink the water. Get water. Oh my gosh, Chad. You got your shield back up that fast. Give water to the fish. I know I do need to give water to the fish. How many times have you watched that clip now, Pizza Dog?
As Mon Vader says, why were Indiana Jones, Lara Croft, and Nathan Drake depressed? Their careers were in ruins.
That's a terrible joke, Vader. You stopped counting after 2,500. You just like watch it multiple times a day. Cult of the Fish. Drink your water, gamer. I will. I just have to pour more. I didn't realize I had that much. I actually had a ton of water today, but like it still doesn't feel like enough. When we went out to eat, I had 2.5 glasses of water sitting at the table. We weren't even there that long. Like, they were fairly quick in terms of bringing out our food and everything, too.
As Mon Vader says, this joke is for Joe. I asked my wife what she wanted for Christmas. She said nothing would make me happier than a diamond necklace. So I bought her nothing.
That's a terrible joke, Vader. That one apparently was for you, Joe.
Hmm?
Vader put a joke in chat and he wants you to see it.
Objective achieved. Well done.
It was funny you're starting to run out of clever ways to use it though.
Diamond necklace. Huh.
Because nothing makes her happier.
Mm-hmm. Bad.
That's what I said. To get her a diamond necklace from Temu. No, it's the idea that she said nothing makes her happier. So, he got her nothing. More.
60%.
Asmon Vader
Hello.
says not to brag, but yesterday I beat the state chess champion
Could
in
probably
less
do
than
a
5 moves.
gamble
Finally my
there.
high school karate lessons came to some use.
Alright, so you bet do is I figured I'd tell you because I know you weren't looking.
Yeah. Where do you learn how to make ice cream? Sunday school. Ugh. These are terrible people. Why do you do this to me? Do I drink anything besides water? Sometimes. Occasionally I
my
have...
Operator?
Excuse you?
Is that a pun?
The tears of children.
Occasionally I will have milk if it's like with something, and then I had a little bit of juice earlier. It was like a watermelon something iced tea thing. But I really don't have that often because it upsets my stomach and everything. Finish prediction, start prediction. That.
Asmon Vader says why is milk the fastest thing ever? Because it's pasteurized before you see it.
Yeah, somebody actually did that joke the other day. You don't do soda pop at all. Every once in a while. It's very rare. It was something in terms of like weight loss and doing better for my health that was easy for me to eliminate. I have maybe 5 sodas a year, tops. And it's only when I'm like really craving something, like every once in a while I'll be like, I really want a root beer or a cream soda, but it doesn't happen often. I really just mainly drink water. I would rather eat than drink my calories. So most of the time I just drink water so that I can eat more and not feel as bad. Because there's actually a lot of calories and a lot of sugar in most drinks. Even fruit juices and stuff, you end up having a lot for not a lot of satisfaction, or it's not filling. So I would rather just eat it than drink it.
Kinda suspect this may take a turn for the worse.
Did you get the water? Remember water? I did the water. It's 'cause you pain, which causes us happiness. Where do you keep a crazy horse and an unstable? Get out, Blood Cobb. That's terrible. You're not gonna try to come up with any dairy jokes. They're all too cheesy and y'all milk them enough. Man. Normally the top soda you crave is Pepsi and Cherry Pepsi and Arizona iced tea.
Asmon Vader says I said it once and I'll say it again. It.
Technically, that's 3 times. The only one I haven't had in a really long time that I keep thinking about in terms of sodas is Cherry Vanilla Coke. I do enjoy that quite a bit. But, I don't know. I don't really crave soda. Which is good, because I would probably be like twice my weight if I did. So, I just drink a lot of water instead. It's the bomb. You should get it because it sells out fast. Yeah, it's the only one that I ever really like is the cherry vanilla Coke.
Well, there's the raspberry one you can try now.
Oh, yeah, true. That's also probably really good. Draft Cola is something you want to try. You saw many bottles of spiced Coke in the store. Ow! Messed up. You're waiting another month before you do your favorite pun. Okay. I don't want to care. Hey, Naughty Reaper, how are you? If you guys didn't see at the top of the chat, there's actually a prediction on whether or not we're going to get a Tau Shard. You are welcome to participate in that. We're at 60% for a yellow. Oh, I have to kill drones with a melee weapon. That's super specific, Nightwave. First time doing the Void Storm, should you shoot ASAP the Void things that spawn?
Illegally the other day and I've no idea why. The sign clearly said, fine for parking.
You don't even know what he's talking about.
Nope. Usually when it comes to...
Someone who's never been shown it.
I'm trying to think. The Void Storms, if that one actually matters. Because my brain is comparing it to arbitrations, but...
The raspberry Coke is in stores. We saw it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it was at Market Basket. Raspberry one is available. Only a Wendy's soda machine. No, it's the spiced one. It was in stores. Void things with floating things that hurt you when you walk into them. The Void Storms. Laughs in Redeemer. Strange because none of your stores carry the pack of 12. Sup, JM? How are you? Cat eats. Everybody wants me to be a cat lately. Raspberry one is... last one you got a parking ticket for... Oh, okay. I listened to that one already. 5 days off means no pants, no rules, complete anarchy. The only rule? No pants. I'm not wearing pants right now either, but that's because I'm in a dress. Long live the kitty here. Meow.
You can try it, sunshine.
You're not able to stay long, but you want to stop in and say hi. I appreciate it, Kempo. Thank you for stopping by.
D&D's over, no?
Oh, I'd assume so. It's
Is
Sunday.
it Sunday?
I mean, some conventions go to Mondays, but it's unlikely. TMI woman also kinky. I'm in a dress. It was just funny. It was a funny joke. Like, this doesn't make sense to you why it isn't available in your store, which bothers you. I mean, they might just not have it yet. I don't know what type of store that you're going to either. All I know is there was just an end cap full of spiced Coca-Cola, and I was confused at what that meant. So, Joe went over and looked at it, and it's raspberry. Con is over now, but Kempo has to go. Have a good night. Catch you later, Kempo. Sorry I didn't say goodbye last night. Had players show up and needed to run a game. No worries, no worries. Catch you later. Thank you for stopping by, and I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Later. We want the exact count of how many games you did.
Unconventional to be on a Monday. You'll show yourself out, Ragemus. Who invited the lot of you here?
My people. Below them.
You can't find it, then you'll buy them from Amazon.
Shall serve as shepherd and minister.
Why do you have a number 1 that looks like a blue whoopee cushion next to your name? Because you voted that I would get a Tau Shard. JM has 1 week of paid vacation time and have 22 Steel Path nodes to finish, 18 Narmer Isoplast to farm, and doing this week's Netracell is the thing they hate the most. You hate Netracell? They're not even bad. Enjoy your
Nutri-Cells
1
are
week
boring.
of... Oh, they're fine. Enjoy your 1 week
They're
of paid
boring.
vacation time, though.
They're so hard. You better be prepared to do them. They're not hard. They're just boring.
But JPI did you know that corn is a fruit, so whiskey is ketchup? That's not how that works. Your Winco has been getting more interesting sodas, some lesser known brands as well. It's so tempting, but the sugar content is scary to you. You already get a lot of sugar. Banshee did. Banshee invited you. Dang it, I knew it was Banshee.
If you guys can, and you have the Sobe strawberry daiquiris in your stores, you should try those.
Yeah, maybe
They're
send me one.
Fantastic.
If anybody can find those, please. Please. I have a P.O. box. I'll be so grateful. I can't find them anywhere, and they're stupidly expensive on Amazon. I don't even know if Amazon has them anymore. They did a few years ago, but... Oh man, it's so hard to find them. It is how that works. What are they? The Sobe strawberry daiquiris. Sobe is the
I
brand
think they're
name.
called tsunamis now.
Is it?
I think. When I was looking them up one time.
I actually don't... If you have returned. Welcome back, SireJ. I actually don't drink soda often, so when you do try different ones. I've tried a couple of, like, homemade sodas before at a convention, which was pretty cool. And then at Rhode Island Comic Con, there was a guy selling his own sodas that were in these glass bottles, and it was called Radioactive, and that was pretty good, too. I think we still have a bottle of that left, technically.
Yes, Kayla.
It's gonna go bad before we drink it.
I don't know. Been 6 years now.
Something like that. It's old. Someone say daiquiri? Yes. She was salty about her lack of fans in this chat. I promised to get her a Guns N' Prime set in return. Is that why Banshee brought you? Makes sense. Elderberry, you didn't know that was a thing. Same thing with beer and wine. You don't drink it, but when you do, you try to be more adventurous. Yeah, I don't really drink alcohol pretty much at all. I think I have maybe the amount of alcoholic drinks as I do soda every year, which is, again, a handful at most. Some years I don't even have any. Well, that's not true. I always have at least one drink just because that's what my family does on New Year's Day. So I usually have... I start the year off with one drink, and that's pretty much sometimes how it ends, too. All the time you start Nutri-Cells on public, nobody joins unless you have all the debuffs on you, and then the game miraculously adds 3 randos to your lobby, and none of them have any debuffs or does the mission properly, and you're not Social Security Service for Noobish 10-0. That's fine. That's understandable. I always have a squad,
DSS?
so...
Social Security would be elderly.
Random question, but got you curious. You've noticed that you did not activate emote only for a while. Is it intentional, or do you not want me to remind you when you see it? I just don't know if it went. Like, I have been trying to remember to do that, but it also wasn't, like, the end of the world if I don't. Yeah, Relic. Do you think Lith is your favorite? Yours is. I mean, I don't really care. I know Axie's my least favorite relic, just because that one's a pain to get, but the other 3 don't really bother me, because there's easy enough ways to get them. Honestly, I tend to run more mesos, just because those tend to have better mission types, but outside of that, it really doesn't make a difference. You don't do a lot of public stuff, you tend to do solo or play with friends. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see, like, public Warframe being an issue. I really never considered that because I always have a squad, so... I think it's just a different experience with Nutri-Cells because of it. No, I understood what you meant, Pizza Duck. At least, I think I did. Headache is coming on for some reason in your... But you will ignore it. Nothing bad will come from ignoring it. Sire J, go take care of the headache.
Matey. Scan's coming along nicely.
Streamer privilege. It is a streamer privilege.
I reckon.
I can't even deny that one.
Come and have a go. You mucking imbecile.
It's fine. You got water. You drink every 2.5 days on average, normally at night. Beer has been your favorite for you because of lower alcohol content. You used to have a lot of whiskey, but you slowed that down a lot. You love drinks. Moderation can be hard at the exploratory stage, and you don't drink heavily, though. You're a female streamer, which is why... Well, you're a female streamer. Why do you have miraculously a squad? I would assume you have a certain popularity, and me as a legendary 310 that doesn't stream at all will be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that, Jam. I mean, you could start streaming. There are plenty of male streamers that do very well. It has nothing to do with me being a girl. I mean, maybe. A little bit. But it's fine. There are plenty of male streamers that do very, very well. Lust Dime, thank you so much for the follow. Plus, if it gets too bad, you'll just take Tylenol. Water will fix it. Are you just dehydrated? That gives you PTSD of the Social Security office, almost making you homeless when you were 21. They thought you were claiming Social Security despite filing taxes for years and being employed the entire time, and the IRS kept your wages for 5 months. They repaid it, though. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. That sounds terrible. My mom was in a really weird predicament where the IRS accidentally gave her someone else's refund, which was a lot more than what she was supposed to get as a refund. And then they counted that as her income for the following year. And so she was like, you guys sent it to me. I held it in an account. I told you immediately that it was wrong. And then they tried screwing her over for the following year because they were like, well, no, you earned that as income for a period of time where you held onto the money. And she was like, I didn't get to keep it. You took it back. That shouldn't count as earned income. And so it almost screwed her over for the following year. I don't remember how she figured that out on, and I don't know if she had to, like, deal with that. But she was in the middle of crappy trouble with that for a while. And it was 100% entirely the IRS's fault. You also don't have so many tables to throw away. Don't have so many tables to throw away. Just want to see the armor on Octavia. Ooh. See, that looks like it fits her so perfectly. Stop. It was made for Octavia. Like, it was designed with Octavia in mind. That looks perfect. Hello, Oath Thief. How are you? God damn, you don't have time for streaming because your job in different time zone. I mean, time zones shouldn't matter when it comes to that. You can stream at any time of day. Clearly, because I definitely make that work, considering most streamers in the US do not stream into the middle of the night. I'm the weird time zone. This right now is technically an odd time. Most people that stream do not stream at this time of day, which works out for me. If you manage to catch the time zones where it's there are less streamers, you're actually more likely to get noticed than if you stream at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon when there's so many people online. Also, chat, who wants to have a Kuva Growler and a 58% cold you have up for trade/sale? You do that. Sup, Bedrick? Hi, friend. Little educated cat, that's cute.
Has become a repayment for what he did to her. The serpent. Tenno, and full of secrets.
But yeah, I mean, you can really stream whenever. Some people only stream for like an hour or 2 hours at a time and then they're done. I found a sculpture.
I'm not coming back for that.
I didn't mean to, I just happened to look into that room. Never got an answer as to why or how that stupid mistake even happened. Somebody applied for benefits and got approved using your full name and social security. That's identity theft. So that sucks. That means the government did not background check enough before they're just like, yep, here you go, here's the money. At this point, you should just leave the cat ears on permanently. No, I don't want the cat ears on permanently. I'm just gonna have to up the points again. Every time there's been, like, a big celebration, I keep cutting the points in half. It used to be, like, 1,000 points, but you guys have got it cut in half a couple of times. Don't shoot, Mira. Don't shoot. Hi, friend, says Edric. Also, cat is 'cause you learned something. Someone just learned how to make the perfect leche flan. Oh, did you? Or was somebody else that you know? Did you make perfect leche flan? You know some large streamers who only stream for like 2 hours just for video content? Yeah, and I mean, that's 100% their choice. I like to do longer streams, ideally. Obviously, lately there's been way too much on my plate to be able to continue to do like 10-hour streams, but I genuinely enjoy sitting in front of my computer for long periods of time, just sitting, chatting, and playing games. But that's not for everyone. Some people can only do like an hour or two a day. Some people only do like 3 streams a week. Or even every other week. Like, it's really entirely up to the individual. Been trying all day and you can't find it. Do you know how to get the Cunning Drift mod? Ooh, offhand, no. But if you do !wiki, it'll bring up the Warframe wiki page, and you can actually type in Cunning Drift, and it'll tell you where the mod comes from. What is streaming? Great question, Yum. Still can't believe we've known each other for almost 4 years.
The Deacon is invulnerable. Take down his flock first, then him.
I don't know why it's all the way back there. Being dumb. Also, so entertaining because of the German accent when you try to speak English. Oh, it comes from Lua. Yeah, I didn't know offhand. I am not a human Warframe wiki. Like, I can't maintain all of that information. Cunning Drift is what you get from the Lua Ascension room, the room with the hall. Oh, that's why. I hate those missions. The Lua puzzles. Bullet 220. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I'm so sorry. I almost missed that. We've been here for 2, to be frank. Yeah, it's a long time, Rogue.
Dude, stop floating around, you fucking bastard.
King Uni, you've been trying all day. You can't find that room. Does someone who wants to do Lua puzzles would like to take King Uni on a trip to hopefully find it?
Puzzles are random. You don't get the same puzzle every time.
I know, but it's, you know, still somebody could go and try to do the missions with them. Sent a pic on DM. Ooh, I'm excited. Does that mean you're gonna make leche flan for us? Here, by the way, you're my main inspiration for getting the Sentinel Dragon items. Really? I love them. I think the Sentinel Dragon is awesome. Should really stream with the amount of free time you have. You're just scared of your family saying something that will get you banned because your brother is the type of person to run into your room and say something to get you banned. That's why you have a push to talk button. Or push to mute, where like you can make sure that you can mute yourself very quickly. Catch a leader speed, thanks so much for hanging out. You have a sound pipe room, so it's annoying when your teammates don't know where to jump. And toggle like the glasses. Exactly. I think they suspected you of social security fraud. They would have at least investigated it instead of just garnishing your wages without any explanation as to why. They didn't even contact you. You found out from the IRS, who then told you about the problem and were actually very helpful. See, that's a little ridiculous. Like, the fact that they just started doing that and didn't tell you, but that's the way that they can get money really quickly, and then they used it in some sort of, what do you want to call it? investment portfolio made money off of your Social Security money that you got garnished from your wages, and then gave it back to you. Like, and then kept the profit. Like, I guarantee you that that's what happened, which is ridiculous. And it probably happens to more people than they realize, and that's an absolute shame.
With Archon Naira expertly.
Just keep doing the capture.
Kind may expect no mercy. No
It's
protection.
RNG. You have 0.0 luck. That's the plan. Want to make some for DE since they've never tried it too. That's so exciting. I can't wait for July. I know it's gonna creep up on me and it's just gonna be like, poof, it's July, but still, I want it to be here. I want to finish a cosplay first, but I want it to be here. To do the Lua music puzzles for Octavia. Let's go with the Tau Shard.
It was 60%.
Doesn't matter. That's still 40% that could have been bad. Hinge prediction. Choose the outcome. Yeah, we got it. Complete prediction.
Thanks, Arjun and friend.
Woo. Also, well, self-confidence issues if you're not thinking you're entertaining enough. I also don't think I'm entertaining, but here we are 4 years later, and it's my job now.
I'm with you, Sire J.
I still think Joe should go hardcore into streaming, but that's just me. I should do a poll for that. How many people here think Joe should buy a computer and go full on into streaming? That's gonna be the next poll. Don't need to be entertaining. Hold on. I'm gonna do a poll.
I'm not wasting money.
Should. I almost wrote ho twice. Should Joe buy a PC and try streaming full time? Yes. No. Start poll. Yes, play Rise with me, says Arjun.
I beat Rise already.
Buy World again and start over again. Streaming what though? Anything. Eventually, you get turned into a clown. You don't need to be entertaining. I hate you. I did my run with Raging Terror and we got all a normal one. Isn't Rise crossplay with Xbox and Microsoft Store? Yes, but then Archer would have to start over with the Microsoft Store. And we have Rise on Steam Deck and PC anyway. I should hydrate.
He makes something else dirty.
Sharu Tree, are you still here and would you like to play again? I know Sire J already said yes, but I'm gonna send you one anyway. Plus, we have Rise on PC, so if you don't want to, yeah. You'll also be using PS5 streaming thing for a while, which you switch games, you'd have to reset stream because closing the game and switching to another and stream. Yes, but if people are loyal, they'll wait for it to restart. It just takes a while to get there. Yeah, not Rise World. Entertaining people on the internet is not a job. It's just monetization of being a clown on the internet. Why do people not get the facts right? I just make livable amount of money at my hobby. That's all streaming is. I make a livable amount of money off of something I enjoy, which doesn't feel like a job. I see it. Okay. I'll just need to buy the ingredients while we're on U.S. soil, because you don't know if Canada will have what you need. Fair enough, Edric. We'll just stick it a cooler in the trunk. The border didn't even check, so it's fine. Plus, most of those ingredients will probably be safe to bring across the border in the first place. Back to Deimos. Oh yeah, sent another fashion. You make a modest amount of chicky nuggets. Ooh, pretty! See, this looks really good on her, too. Those shoulders look fantastic. I'm glad you pointed those out, because I really like those pieces. I like that fire burning in the background. Vote. I need to take a picture of that one because I want to copy it. Well, not a one-to-one, but... Fine. I need emote ideas. And I want to fix the one I have. I like the one that's throwing up rainbows. That's cute too. Throw up rainbows. Oh my god, I'm gonna be that person with like a bazillion sticky notes on their desk now. So I can cross them all off. What is Asian Hunk of Asians? That's a great question. It is a play on Asian invasion because I did a charity stream and I let people pay money to charities to rename my weapons. And somebody thought it was funny since my compressor is Asian Invasion's build.
Now I have 2 working monitors on the computer I bought a month or 2 ago. This is great.
Good for you, Dylan. Look what you can do when you're working towards stuff like that. That's fantastic. And thank you for the 100 bits. Ooh, Monster Hunter, the new attachments look interesting, but the chess piece you hate the most. Also, give me like 2 minutes. Gonna grab Tylenol. You're good to queue up. No worries, RJ. If you need Tylenol, that's fine. Joe should be the housekeeper and Kara is the sugar mommy. I said that could work, and he said no. He wants to earn his own income. Plus, we're not dating, so that would be super weird. I'd be down for it, but it would be weird. Five people said, yes, you should stream full-time. Most people didn't answer. What an idiot. What do you mean, what an idiot? No, I can understand wanting to make your own money. I don't want to be supported by anybody else. I enjoy having my own income. So why would I take that away from anyone else? Or look down upon them because I want to support someone. No worries, Sire Jane. If you need a Tylenol, you need a Tylenol. It's no big deal. We're not gonna be like, no, deal with the headache, play the video games. Like, go get, you have to get Tylenol, you have to get Tylenol. Speaking of money, you applied to 2 machine shops in your area. You don't expect anything to come out of them. You'll get in contact with your instructor to see what you can do to increase your chances. Calling the companies are one idea. Good luck. I wish you the best when it comes to that, Gorgris. Fish for the fish god, right? Energy orbs, 1 energy per second for the rest of mission. Yes. Be so full of energy. There's this one little machine shop that you have no clue existed. Looks like cool people, and it's the one with within 1 block of the store you bicycle to. Oh, that's cool. I wish you the best. I hope that ends up working out for you. Best thing you can say is, like, in your job doing basically nothing besides driving around and drinking coffee with the dentist and making a shit ton of money. So we make so much money that in October the company does a cruise line excursion because we need to get rid of too much money that we make. Jeez. Well, isn't that nice?
We ain't done.
I should hydrate. I hope you're doing well, son.
Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
I think there's a skunk outside. That is stinky. Let me get to where I'm supposed to be, and then I will hydrate. I don't want to cause the spawns to be worse by stopping.
You already are.
I wasn't far. I was 2 rooms away. I see all those hydrates. That's definitely a skunk or something. That smells terrible. You were far. The 200 meters. I wasn't even that far. Did Joe airstrikes again? No, he's not even here. He went home. I am by my lonesome. But he stayed for the whole weekend, so that was really nice. Yeah, Woody Fox. Oh, man. Woody Fox, that's too much water. That's a lot of sips of water. Don't make me put a cooldown on this kind of stuff, guys. Because why not? I will, but good God. For once, you'll follow suit on the hydrates for your own headache. Good, as you should. Honestly, this is the amount of water I should be drinking every day, but it's just so hard to drink this much water. Like, I don't understand how you're supposed to have this much water every day. You should put that on a cooldown. I should, but meh. Usually I just pause it when it becomes too much, or I start refunding people, so...
These damn necromites are reinforcing the Netracell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Well, it made sense since they were trying to get the Necromite to try to do the water sips then, since I shouldn't be killing any enemies in this area. As Kira is in need of a double ganger of a certain thing that Joe has. Stop. No. I think you mean doppelganger, but no, I don't need anything that Joe has. Sana, do you want me to pump the window open more than just you trying to squeeze your ass in there? It's kind of toasty in here anyway. Drown Prime? That's what it feels like. And it's also okay for me to delete that, Archon.
Security level dropping. Don't quit now. I gotta know what's in that Netracell.
Hi, Sana. What you doing, BB? She literally called me over to ask for pets earlier. It was so cute. Sana, can we not walk across my keyboard? Please. Can we not step on my keyboard, please? Just a little bit. Thank you. Sup, Violet? How are you? Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. That's actually what I had for breakfast this morning. It was delicious. Actually, they turned out really good after... They're normally delicious anyway, because Joe makes them very good, but I actually liked it warmed up in the air fryer jigger that I have. I don't know what you want to call it.
I did not.
No, you didn't? I like the crispiness of the edges. I'll get a small microwave or something so when you're here it's not so bad.
No.
Why not?
I'll just figure out a setting I like.
I liked it on toast. Hi, Kira and Joe, you napped 2 hours after work and you woke up just now? I hope it was a good nap.
Yeah, I slept like shit because it was fucking hot as hell, so I'm getting tired.
Sorry about that. I'm hoping they come tomorrow. I will bug her. The waffles have the syrup buckets. Yeah, but the texture of pancakes is better. Think you may be sick and you're blaming customers? Oof. That sucks. Feel better, Violet. You have too much going on to be sick. That sucks.
I can't see your mom now.
Yeah. Sup, Arch?
What's she doing?
You're in.
It's not the right way.
Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here.
Anyone have a glitch with Netrocells where the stairs don't go up at the start? That happens every once in a while. It means that, you know, you might not have actually picked up all 4 of the modifiers. You might have picked them up, but it didn't trigger. So, it just means somebody else has to pick up another one. That's what was happening recently. It's nice to meet you, by the way, Willie. Oh, that's a cute emo unicorn. You're okay? You're trying to get more sleep, though? I don't know if you had heard Joe Violet. He was asking how your mom's doing. Gosh, is at the cafe. Violet screamed, "My bad, Joe." Ooh, we got a
towel
blue.
blue. That's fine. You hear me? We got a towel blue.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Oop. Oop sock.
She finally got a private room yesterday after all this time.
Really? So I guess she's not going to rehab soon, huh?
Come on. Let's at least
Ooh, Darth Baruch.
this mess
Interesting name.
still work.
Sometimes
Eat my shorts.
Sometimes
Okay, Bart.
I really hate myself. I was like, oh, that's a nice color combination on the bottom of this this Hydroid, and then it turns around. I'm like, oh, that's a nice looking Hydroid. It's you.
It's me.
Yeah. I was distracted by your cape.
Another day, another Netrocell, another poke in the eye for the mother hugger that consigned us to this mess. Come on, let's roll.
You
So they're
gotta-
not releasing her soon, though.
Gonna happen often when the stairs don't spawn. One time you got off of Marolina and it fixed it. You don't want to draw a correlation though. Okay, they hate the matchmaking system so hard. You waited 10 minutes before adding one Netracell debuff and promptly some Tenno joined you. Think you will write a bad post in the forums? Not as far as we know, Joe. They don't really tell you until the day of.
Well, she's doing good. Is the last one?
The last one already?
I don't know. I didn't start this. I was asking you.
I didn't put it up either. Char, you traded it.
Your squad need to grab all
Which means we must have needed one since they've been with us the whole time.
poison, pal. I won't lie. There's no version of this that feels good.
Who is this Mistress Kafka? I don't know this person. Oh, you purchased the emotes from this person.
Leave the anchor hold. Access that terminal. The Netracell is deep in this lab maze.
One of the Honkai Star Rail characters. Oh, okay.
Zero in on it.
That would explain what I don't know. I thought there were somebody else's emotes, but they're yours that you have. I really need to put emotes up on Etsy. It seems like people actually buy them, and I feel like that would be great passive income. She's very pretty with a lot of guns. There's something coming soon with Sticky Bomb as well that I will be participating in, so look for more ways to interact with stream with some custom stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. And her voice is a 10 out of 10. We'll have to look her up. But yeah, definitely don't know anything about her. See, I wish Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, and Genshin weren't so gacha heavy, because I actually enjoyed the beginning part of the game. I just know that I would want all the characters, and there is no way I can afford all the characters, and I feel like that's kind of a pity. I mean, you can get them just by grinding, but you won't be able to get them every single time. You'd have to, like, basically play non-stop. And you wouldn't be able to get, like, the highest tiered version of all the characters. Like, it's insane. Okay, sometimes give you free 10 pulls here and there. You play Star Rail free to play. Yeah, but the problem is I'm a collect them all type person, so... I mean, I wouldn't need all of them, because some of them I get wouldn't be my thing, but it's just frustrating with those type of games. No wonder you weren't getting in Squad, you're on Steel Path mode.
Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
Kafka isn't best girl. Violet is best girl, says Archon. I agree. She gonna yell at me for that one, but worth it. Can't wait for Kafka to come again. Honestly, I would yell at you, but your giggle was cute. I got away with it. Is he gonna let it pass? Yeah. The only thing you know about Kafka is Kudukuru. Oh, is that the one that does that? Well, that's Zaren's intro song. Anytime he shows up, it's that one that's singing. I thought I had heard the name before, but I was like, still didn't realize.
Albrecht's damn necromites are reinforcing the Natrocell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
I should stretch. Sent you a picture of what she looks like. Okay. I will check that after this, so I'm not a detriment. I don't want to die. Also, Herta is Kudukuru. Isn't that like the sound of the heartbeat? Isn't that what that means? Sound of spinning? You're gonna head out. Catch you later. Catch you later, Pizza Duck. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hey, I got the kills with the finishers done. Wasn't even trying. She says Kudukuru when doing her spin attack. Yeah, but I thought that I think that means like heart thumping or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a word that's similar to it then. Take care forever. He's gonna keep redeeming it. Good night, Pizza Doug. Oh, maybe that's what it is. There's another thing that Kudukuru means, though. You're right, though. Doki Doki is like the heartbeat. I'm gonna have to pop the window open. It's increasing in heat. It makes no sense. This is like, it feels like August weather, and it's March. This feels like close the windows and put the AC on weather, and it's ridiculous. Hey, Traveling Gamer, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, Necromite. Can I even kill you? I don't think I can. Yeah, because you're not the official ones. Violet, I don't know if you had heard earlier, but I have all my animals back with me now. very excited.
Bet you can make use of that.
Which means after I find the webcams and stuff, hopefully I can set up like the Scorch cams and that kind of thing again. Saw your stream title. Congrats on bringing them home. Yeah, I'm very happy to have them all back and I can start, you know, taking care of them properly instead of just, you know, when I can. Joe had been doing a really good job with the Cresties and helping me out with them because they needed more care than the others.
I looked in on the beardies.
I know you did. You licked it on the beardies, you gave water to the snake boys. You did a lot for me and I appreciate it. Yay, Scorch Cam, Joe's an amazing best friend. I agree. Couldn't ask for a better one.
Tau red.
Sweet. The game withheld them for so long, now it's just like dropping them in our lap. Was Tau red, Tau something else, a blue one earlier. Sweet. We had another one still?
Yeah. It needs to go quick though, I'm tired.
Crazy Ragdoll Situations, that's a great name. Crazy Ragdoll Situations, thank you very much for the follow. Did one when you ran with Archon, so you might need one.
Murmur or no murmur, I've been sleeping better since coming.
Are you cool with going with us again, Charlie Tree, even though you ran an extra? That name is just you during Helldivers 2. That's just me with the one of the Kuva weapons. I can't think of the name of the main weapon now. I had it and then the mid-sentence it just went
Core.
Huh?
Chakor.
Yeah, the Kuva Chakor. Thank you. It literally lost my brain mid-sentence. I was like, oh no, there goes the information. No, not the Brahma, the Kuva Chakor. It's great for ragdolls.
You need all 4 key glyphs. Good luck to you.
You can just send them off into space like Team Rocket style.
Only one way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal. That was the easy part. Now you have to find the next
Hey DMX, I'm doing well. It's just been a really long day.
in these halls. Even he got lost down here.
There was another showing for the apartment. Luckily it was quick. The only problem is they're like, we need you to have the apartment available from 12 to 1. They were here for like 2 minutes. And I still had to... Hi, you little psychos. They were here for like 2 minutes and I still had to have the apartment available for that entire time. For the whole hour. And then we were able to go and get all of my reptiles, which was a chore in and of itself. It was a lot to take all the tanks, take down the racks, put everything in the cars, because we needed to borrow his sister's SUV as well to be able to fit it, since a lot of the tanks are pretty big. I mean, we could have done it multiple trips with the car, but she has the SUV and she was letting us use it, so it definitely made a big difference because it would have been an absolute pain to fit Scorch's tank in the car.
She came to
Yeah.
see the kittens.
Yes, she came to see the kittens. She misses them. Well, she actually likes Naya too. She always says hi to Naya first.
That's the metro cell. Open it.
So you moved into your new place. I did!
Wasn't the right.
Yeah, I've been here since...
Try again.
what has it been, like 2 or 3 Saturdays now? 3 Saturdays? It's about 3 weeks. I signed the papers on the 12th of last month, but it took me a little bit to actually get into the apartment. But I have all of my stuff and all of my animals here now, and I think there's just one box of stuff at Joe's and some clothes that his mom was very nicely washing for me. She is way too nice to me. She literally was doing some of my laundry, and she wasn't taking no for an answer. I was just gonna bring it to a laundromat and just do it all there and get it done, because there were quite a bit of, you know, batches that needed to be done, since it was every article of clothing that I own that was basically in a storage unit for 5 months, and it just kind of, you know, it was musty smelling, and so she was nice enough to let me do that at her house instead. She was like, nope, pack your shit, you're not bringing it to a laundromat. I'm like, what's wrong with laundromat? Did Joe also move in with you? No. It's too hot here, and there's rats in the building, and it's kind of, you know, not ideal, so I understand him not wanting to move in. Sorry they've been gone for stream for some time. No worries, Chronic, I completely understand. People get busy. But yeah, all the animals were with me, and I missed them. I missed being able to take care of them all the time and everything, so. Joe's mom was like, oh, you can leave the Cresties here, you know, they're not in anyone's way, and I was like, no, I want my babies. I genuinely I love taking care of them. They're super cute, and they have such unique personalities. Like, I knew going into their tanks who was going to give me trouble and who wasn't going to give me trouble in terms of, you know, pulling them out while they're tired. Cinder doesn't care for it, but I knew she was going to be fine with me taking her out. She was just going to be like, but I'll be fine. And then the boys, you know, it wasn't going to be pleasant. They both had little freakouts, but once they were in the containers, it wasn't so bad. Because I didn't want to move them while in their houses. They were already losing it, just having their house lifted up and moved into the other room. So I knew it was going to be a better option to put them into like a sandwich container and be able to move them that way. They don't like when their houses are moved. Like, it makes them lose their mind. So I couldn't imagine having them like that for a very long period of time, because they have a tendency to like drop their tails as a species, and I would feel so bad if they felt so afraid and something bumped their tail in their tank, or something got knocked over and wanted to pin it down, and they would just drop their tails. And they're still cute even without their tails, but they are semi-prehensile and actually used for things, so I would feel bad if they got so scared that they felt the need to sever a part of their own body, and it doesn't grow back. Some species, like the dwarf sand geckos that Joe and I share, they can grow their tails back. One of the girls had an accident, and she's growing, continuing to grow hers back. I think it's kind of done at this point, but she's got, like, at least something for a tail. Whereas the Cresties, like, they actually really use theirs as a way to stabilize themselves if they over jump on something. Incoming. Hi, little psycho. What's up? Alright, Master, thank you so much for gifting DMX a sub. Take zero responsibility for your last post in the meme Discord. I'm worried now is what you did. You should release a snake to hunt down the rats. No. Well, because if any of those rats have eaten rat poison, then I definitely don't want my animals eating that. Plus, you have no idea what those rats are carrying in terms of diseases. This is why a lot of wild-caught animals don't do well. They've either been beaten up, or they eat something that, you know, had a parasite to it, and absolutely not. I know I'm pretty sure you're probably teasing, but yeah, no, I'm not letting the snakes out. I think, or at least I hope, the scent of my cats are deterring the rats from coming into this part of the building. But I do know that they are in the building and in my neighbors' buildings, and it's really gross, and I'm hoping that the landlord will do another round of, like, extermination and clean up after stuff, but I highly doubt that due to the fact that they're showing off the building and there's, like, disgusting stuff everywhere on the bottom part, so yeah. I doubt it's going to be taken care of properly. Don't harm my rat army. They're good boys and girls. No, they need to go somewhere else. I don't want to hurt them. I just don't want them in the place I'm living. They can carry a lot of problems. They're very smart, and I don't want to cause them harm, but I also don't want to get sick.
Whatever Albrecht was hiding.
Hi, are you not so? Get off the desk. They have insane zoomies right now. She keeps running in, jumping up onto the desk, and then launching herself after Avara. Sana's being absolutely nuts.
Okay. Next time.
No problem, all hail Queen Kira. Thank you very much, Ari Master. Oh, we found a Waka. I should probably continue to scan for those.
What do you need them for?
I don't know, more stuff from the store.
Nothing.
Tried to launch a K-Drive, that doesn't help. It's not nothing. Maybe they're gonna add some more stuff to the store with the Dante's update. You don't know.
Update.
I didn't say it was
It's
a
barely
big
an
update. It is an update though.
It's a hotfix.
It's not a hotfix. There's a new Warframe. That's not a hotfix.
A new Warframe that all you gotta do is play the new little tweak to the game mode. It's nothing. Nothing to it.
Get the cats to hunt the rats. Same problem. I don't want the rats to have any type of poison in them, and then my cats ingest it, and then there goes the cats, and I'm not risking that. Sadly, that does happen, and I don't want to be the one to have caused that, so. You'd be surprised how much a wild rat will kick a cat's ass, says Sire J. Now you can see Kafka. Also, wait, when is the new update? Some point this month, they haven't said when. Dante releases an extended hotfix. Stop. Pretty Kafka. I feel like if this is the one that Zarin uses, then I've been shown it before. Maybe. Her ultimate's like Mesa. So many people messaging me. It is the one Zarin uses. You borrowed his help from time to time with this Kafka. Yes, and it was reduced to 3. When can you fuse When can you fuse 4 shards to make a Tau? Is that during the Dante release? Yes, and it's now, like Traveling Gamer said, it's not 4 shards anymore, it's 3 shards. Which is funny. I had originally guessed that they were going to do 4 shards, but apparently the community must have been up in arms, and did some good explaining, so DE was like, yeah, that's fine, we'll do 3.
Which is what I was saying.
Yeah. so Joe gets to be right in the end. Again. Sometimes it annoys me when he's right because he gloats about it.
Because I win.
Why? Because I win. Oh, the E-Trick went live. Or was a bit excessive for one town. Yeah. Well, I get that the increase from base shard to Tau is not astronomical, so I do understand that 3 is more ideal. I just assumed they were going to go with 4 because that's what made logical sense in my head based off of DE's previous, releases of other things. Which I was on point, but there must have been enough people explaining that that was too much for DE to go, yeah, okay, 3.
Not like everyone's swimming in normal shards.
Not currently, no. And because of the system of fusing 2 Taus to get, like, another colored Tau, like, you need an awful lot of shards to do what you need to do. So I think this is still something that people are going to be doing for a while. I think DE was worried that 3 wasn't going to be enough at first, but when you look at how many people actually have shards and how many shards you can get, like, it's still not that many. You get the Gift of the Lotus yet? What Gift of the Lotus?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This keeps a tidy ship and is therefore
That has 12 hours left, and one of them, which I highly doubt you care about, being the Teshin Glyph, only has 9 hours left. So do you want the Forma and 5 Universal Medallions?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know those were up.
I forgot. I remember seeing them pop up on the phone.
You're also a bit against the color fusing 2 shards getting lost, and the combined colors don't deal so much damage / enough support. Now I get your glyph in Warframe. You just type Kidatahime into the marketplace. So if you come over here and in the bottom right it says redeem code, and you just type in my name in there. And then you get the fishy. For free. Forever. You only play 4 or 5 frames, you don't need that many Tau. Yeah, but a lot of people want to be able to do that for more things. That's up to you, Tree, if you want to join again. I'll invite Sire J since they were nice enough to say this in the first place. And then I'll grab Joe again. Get a little bit more sleep before work. Sweet dreams. Good night, Violet. You don't have to link the throne. I did put a bookshelf on there, and that's the only new thing, but stop it. I know you yell at me to put more stuff on there, so I did. Nighty-night V, sleep well. Nah, you already did them. Does anybody else still need to do the Gift of the Lotus then? Anybody? Put more rice cakes or something? Maybe a mansion? I saw how you can make your own puffed rice cereal. Like generic Rice Krispies, basically, at home. I didn't even realize. I know that I should have known this, but, like, it didn't comprehend in my brain that it's, like, actually rice. And that it would be fairly easy to make your own, so I might actually try to make my own, like, Rice Krispies. Anybody else want to go, though? For the Gift of the Lotuses? I have one more spot. Anyone know Life of Rio? He was an old Warframe content creator. He finally returned to Warframe after 5 or 6 years. No, I don't know that one.
I heard the name.
No? Nobody? Might just be the 3 of us. He recently watched a video of a dude who had not played Warframe in 10 years returning to the game. That has to be, like, insane. Where Warframe was at the beginning to where it is now, like, that's night and day. I've seen some videos of, like, what Warframe looked like in the first year, and oof, it was bad. Like, I think I started playing Warframe right at the time where I needed to, because I don't know if much before then it would have hit the same,
No one standing.
because of how much had changed. Gonna pay to revive? Yeah. I started after that.
I would never
Man,
fucking
do
do
it
that.
up there. Played back when Warframe used to have a stamina bar. I didn't have to do that either. I'm do be having returned. You came back, Pizza Dog? Real life has a stamina bar, you hate it? Yep. And mine is puny. Actually, I have decent stamina. I just don't have grip strength. I need to work on grip strength. I realized this when dealing with the moving around the reptile tanks and stuff. My grip strength is just terrible. Like, the weight of the tanks was not a problem, mostly. It was just the physical act of holding the tanks was being dumb. You'd think I'd have more grip strength because I play with a controller all the time, but nope.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Looks like Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, very similar look. Steel Path missions are boring solo and nobody's really running any right now. That's a shame. Does anybody want to do Steel Path missions with Pizza Duck? Run yourself a forklift. I am not made of money. I've already had to spend so much money this year. It's ridiculous. Between the U-Haul and the furniture and rent and the security deposit, and
Find extraction.
it has been a
A
lot.
Green assault team is headed your way.
How does the throne thing work, says Chronic? I put up things that I might want as gifts, or you can randomly gift me things, as like a surprise. And you don't know my address, but Throne does, and so when you order something, it sends it to my house. Technically, it sends it to Joe's right now, but, just because, you know, possible porch pirates around here, it's just gonna send it to his house. But yeah, so it's just a way of sending streamers presents without having to worry about, you know, doxing myself. Put a forklift on Throne. Where am I gonna park it? Where am I supposed to put a forklift? You know, it's like a tiny little forklift. Like a little one. That would be cute. Like one that could work for my desk. Put my sticky notes on a tiny little thing and then use the forklift to pick it up. A forklift for your cats. Naya's not that big. As a man, you get plenty of grip strength training. You know, I can't even be mad because I left that one wide open, but still.
This is a mobile
Kale
defense
needs more
mission.
shake weight training.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations.
You want
for
to
a
help me with that?
network.
No,
Be
that's a
prepared
shake
for
weight.
heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
That just means you're inadequate.
Upload me and prepare to defend.
am pretty sure I can and have proven to you that I am not inadequate.
This will take a moment.
You just said you had trouble with your grip strength.
Mm-hmm. Kara adequate and cute. Very nice of you.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Pallet, that's what I was thinking. A miniature pallet to put my sticky notes on and then use the forklift to lift the pallet. It's one weird lewd joke you get for the week. Yep.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Only one lewd joke a week, man. You're behind the rest of chat. Sticky notes are like 7 feet tall. What? No. Perfect for a forklift. That would actually be really cute to have like a sticky notepad on top of a pallet and then a forklift holding it up.
Terminal. Proceed and
I'm sure someone has probably already thought of that already, but I think that would be a cute way to display your sticky notes on a desk. Oh, man. My eye is so itchy.
here is a terminal.
There we go.
Get me in and get ready to
Can
defend.
expand my limit if you so desire. That almost sounds like an artificial intelligence. You can expand my limit if you so desire.
Premier are on the way.
You have returned. Hello, welcome back, Kempo. A 1 per week lewd joke from this inferior being. He will be put on a 7-day vacation. You dropped way too many lewd ones and don't get clapped like the noobs is jam.
Continue to defend.
Ari Master, thank you very much for gifting Pizza Duck a sub. Sorry you've been AFK watching the Netflix Avatar series. I hope it was good, Piggy. Ari Master, you have been spoiling me this week. You do like the realism to it? You're actually watching that with a friend, which is why you disappeared, Kempo. That's funny.
We are pushing them.
You really want me to? This is you already spoiling me. What do you mean? How about a forklift with a comically small rear spoiler? Okay.
Our position.
Ah, Kramer, you're so mean. Fine, I will play Banshee. You deserve the spoils. So I realized on my robot assistant screen, I can watch anime on there.
Still working on it.
Apparently they added a new update where I can watch anything that's on a Fire Stick. So I can watch Amazon movies and Crunchyroll and that kind of thing, which is pretty neat. I was just thinking about it because you were talking about animes. Just keeps expanding. Cutie Kira. Cutie Kitty Queen Kira. That's a tongue twister. Anti-Banshee redeem. Thanks, Kempo.
You fight well, friends.
Pizza Duck's just gonna spend all their points giving me cat ears.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. We are pushing them back.
You're not ashamed of this? You mean Pizza Quack might as well spend while it's still discounted. Does that make you a catfish? Yes. I mean, what? You mean? Meow. Blub. I should hydrate. Iridius. Just tried to bullet jump in my orbiter. That doesn't work. Do you care about the glyph, or do you want to go to bed?
I don't give a fuck. I'm already done.
Okay.
Night.
Good night. All Banshee. Banshee Prime. It's just you and me, Sergey. Steel Path characters drop down. Sorry. Steel Path characters drop into a level 15 mission. Lotus the other stacked against us. Ari Master! Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for gifting Shari Tree a sub. You are seriously spoiling me. Seriously. Thank you. Actually, someone you think queued up Kira. Oh! That's right. Someone did queue up. I don't have that. Hold on. Where is that page? I took it down from being there all the time because I had the doc. Hold on. Campo. I already did the alert, not sure if it'll let you do it again. If I put the alert up, you can go at it again. You just won't get the reward again.
Operator,
You're most welcome, everyone. Ari Master, I really appreciate it.
The index.
That's fine, you'll join. Okay. Been a while since I've touched this. That's an old quote. That's an old quote. Jeez. I know how it says like quote number 24. That means that shit's like 3+ years old.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Oh, I'm stretching. Which do you like better? Cutie Catfish Queen Kira or Cutie Kitty Queen Kira? Ugh. Probably Kitty, because I feel like Catfish is seen in a negative light since I'm an avatar. I don't want to be associated with catfishing because I'm not catfishing. Even though it does look cute with catfish being spelled with a K. And I do understand that it's an actual fish. You'd play, but your brain can't handle it tonight. You're mentally broken at the moment. No, I get that. It's actually super warm in the apartment, so I won't be streaming forever into the night because I'd like to be able to get up and do some things tomorrow. I am actually going to color my hair, which is exciting. I want to bleach my roots just because it's been a really long time since I've bleached my hair. It's been maybe a year, give or take,
There's a heavy unit approaching.
since I bleached it, and I'd rather it look nice because I have a few conventions coming up. It's been a while. part of me kind of likes the look of, like, the natural hair on top and the fun colors at the bottom, so I had been hesitant to actually bleach it, but then I keep looking at people who have, like, the bleached part of their hair, and then they color the whole thing, and I'm like, I'll just do it. Royal cat. Also, as a catfish, you'd have to deal with people shoving their arms into your hole to kidnap you. What?
Well done. Now get to
Ooh, a
extraction.
missed opportunity. You should have gone with catfish instead. Ah, I want to be a catfish. Catfish. Ray 312007. Ray, thank you so much for the follow. Have you not seen people catch catfish before? Not real catfish, no. Mr. Psycho, thank you so much for the follow. I've only seen, like, the TV show Catfish, where they catch people who are lying about themselves. I mean, I know what actual catfish look like, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone catch one. Cute, they've got, like, little whiskers. You shove your arm into a hole and rip the catfish out of their holes. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. You guys want to crack some relics? Or, ooh, better yet, because I keep forgetting to do them, would you like to do some incursions? Would they taste nice? I don't think I've ever actually had catfish. You're up for anything? In a citrine mood. You're fine with whatever, just here to play. You know what else tastes really good? Gator. I have definitely not had gator. But I don't think I've ever had catfish. I like cod. Cod is good. You join for incursions? Sure. Pizza duck. I don't remember what your in-game name is, and I know I feel like I just asked you this recently too. Tilapia is really good. That's very soft. Is Odonata Prime worth it? Not really. I mean, it's useful, but it's very vaulted and quite expensive. It's worth it to grind for eventually, but I wouldn't go out of my way to pay platinum for it.
Each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty.
Actually, fun fact, they do not. Gator
Go again.
also thinks we taste good. Hey, Dalen! You know, but they will 100% eat you if you get too close. Well, yeah, but that's 100% your own fault, usually. This is just like sharks. Sharks attack people because people are in dumb situations, usually. Sometimes they go out of their way, but 9 times out of 10 it was the human's fault. You got too many good options in Steel Pass Circuit. The good problems to have. It's still a problem, but you're like, dang, now which one do I get? You've been chased by a gator that was in your backyard before? That's your own fault for putting your house there. Gators refuse to attack people if they're on our territory. Sorry, I'm just shifting in my chair. Like, rotate, like, spinning, sort of? Swashing back and forth. Now once you're in their territory, they'll mess you up. I mean, I feel like that's 100% your own fault. If you go into gator territory, you either too ignorant and did not know where gator territory was, also your own fault, or you were smart enough to know where it was and you went in anyway, and you're just asking for trouble. Like, let the animals be. Torrid, Dual Toxist, Dual Ichor, and Atmos. The other one you don't remember. That's a fair amount of good options. Sorry for keeping you waiting. That's okay. Can you remind me your in-game name? Because I'm a fish. I don't remember shit. I'm pretty sure I've asked you this recently too, but I'm sorry. You don't think gators understand or respect property laws? No, I don't think they do. They go, this is my territory now, and you go, okay, Mr. Gator. You know, a gator catcher, they tend to run away from people. That works. No worries, Pizza Duck. Take your time. Listen, I have... Puts controller down to explain this. I have nowhere to be and absolutely nothing to do specifically tomorrow. I don't have to do anything. The only thing I have to do is make sure I can get my birth control this week. And that is entirely my only goal. I have other things I would like to do and things that I should do, but that's the only necessary thing. And that does not require me to get up at any particular time. I also have therapy this week, but like, that's not till Wednesday. So I don't have to do jack shit of anything tomorrow if I don't want to. So you can make me wait as long as you like. Need to beat Lone Story and do Duviri to unlock Steel Path mode of Circuit. Yes. Did Circuit but unlock Steel Path. Yeah, so you have to do the Lone Story on Duviri first on regular. For whatever reason, that triggers the unlock for Steel Path Circuit. Don't forget to wash your butt at some point. I did that today. Ta-da! Cha-ching. I did that today. So yeah, I washed everything except my hair on the top of my head today because it is better to bleach dirty hair than it is to bleach clean hair because the natural oils are protecting your hair shaft when you go to actually add the chemicals to it. So, Isla, it's very nice to meet you. Sending you tons of 3D modeling I need. No, I have a lot I actually need to get done, but like, at no particular time do I have to get up tomorrow to do it. I can lay in bed until I feel like it. You should wash your butt every time you poop, not just once a week. I wash my butt more than once a week, thank you. What are your favorite color and songs? Ooh, favorite color, purple. I also really love red, but purple is my favorite for sure. Like, purple. So pretty. My favorite songs. That's honestly significantly harder. I love a lot of music, so yeah, that's, I don't know if I can answer that one easily. Your only plan for tomorrow is to read the Book of Many Things, since the admins at the con gave them to all the GMs as a thank you. Nice. I don't know what that book is, but I assume it has to do with D&D, and that sounds awesome that you were able to get something cool and fun like that. So of course, don't approach a gator. You don't want to worry about them rush you. Gators are opportunity predators. Crocs are more aggressive. Dirty hair, dirt, and grime and oils protect from the harsh conditions. That is an alkaline. Yeah, exactly. And so it works better when you go to bleach your hair to have it dirty. So I specifically did not wash my hair today. I haven't washed it in a few days, but again, it is for a very specific reason. I'm not just being a gross scribble. But like I specifically didn't wash my hair because it needs to be dirty to bleach it. It needs to be clean to color it with the semi-permanent colors. But it's better to be a dirty, scrubby, gross hair to actually do the bleaching process. It's safer and less damaging. You never did the Lone Story. You think you did. Thank you. Good. Yours is green and white, and your favorite song is Bob Marley. That's your favorite singer? Good choice. Such a shame the way gators are, because if you were able to own a gator, they're so damn beautiful, but unfortunately, they're not able to be pets. I've seen some really pretty really pretty crocodiles. And really pretty gators. There are some people that can keep them, but like you have to have special licenses, I think, for those. I don't know. But I've seen some online that are really nice. You know what I want? A crocodile skink. They look like dinosaurs. But they're hard to find. There's someone who's been doing a breeding project of them, and I'd love to be able to get some captive bred ones eventually, because I don't like doing the whole wild caught thing. I don't like the idea of taking an animal from its natural habitat and then sticking it in a tank and being like, well, you had the outdoors and now you have glass. I prefer captive bred, especially for a few other reasons. They also, they're usually healthier in captivity and live longer lives as well. Isla, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay, Kira, you're gonna keep you open on the phone, but have to get some sleep before you get up and work for 4 hours. Oh my, you have to get up for work in 4 hours and you're still here? Shoo, go, get out of here. I appreciate you, Ari Master, but like, go to bed. Thank you for keeping my stream up. I will hopefully be asleep within the next 4 hours as well. I'm not going to go super late tonight. Again, I know I started late, but this should be the last day, hopefully, unless I have some sort of illness flare-up. This should be the last day, at least for the next few days that I start late.
R_E_Master93.
I know that said nighty-night, but I heard 99, and my brain went 99 Luftballons. Hi, are here. Also, hi, Joe. I'm late. You missed Joe Bone Crusher. You're lucky I didn't end early. I'm just kidding. You did miss Joe, though. No worries, Bone. I hope you have had a good day. You are late, though. Tisk, tisk. You're sad, Isla? Why? I should hydrate. Give me just a moment. We're in 18 sessions. Wow. That's a lot. Love D&D. Don't mean other people who play. You got into it in high school and love the game years since. I mean, you already have your... I mean, I already have my streak, though. How did you already have your streak? What, do you just have my tab open on a computer or something? I mean, you wouldn't be the only one, so don't feel, you know, weird or anything, but do you just have my stream open so it always counts? Why is the waypoint being like that? Do I have to go back to go forward? I do think I have to go back to go forward. Be sad, but do make me happy. Oh, I'm glad I can help make you happy, but sorry that you're sad. Oh, because it says that way. Oh my god. You had your phone on your stream while you were with a buddy watching anime. Oh, so you just weren't able to actually like listen in. Makes sense. I'm gonna do a quick hydrate while over here.
Get to extraction.
Vanitas, how's Warframe? It is good. Actually, it's been very good to me. We got a Tau from the Archon Hunt. We got some Taus from the Netracels. It was a very good night. But hop on Diablo and catch up on the season. Maybe the waypoint won't be a dum-dum this time. Sometimes it's really annoying. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. That wasn't pleasant. I prefer to mute myself so you guys don't hear me make that awful noise. Hey, King. I'm good. How are you? It's been a very long day for me, but I am good. I had to get up, well, I was gonna get up even earlier because I was actually gonna bleach and do my hair this morning, but, why? You know what, you guys are just gonna have to drag me to the exit because the waypoint is being immensely annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here because I've already roamed around several times. You're ill, have been for the weekend. Aw, that's a shame. If Kira's staying up late, then maybe you'll play some Frames of War. I mean, I have a full squad at the moment, but you're welcome to, eventually. I don't know how late I'm gonna stay up. I mean, not insanely, because I have been up, like I said, it's been a long day. I had to get up a little bit earlier than I really wanted to. One, because we were moving the reptiles today, so there was like an actual goal to today. And two, my stinking landlord keeps showing off the building to potential buyers. And so I had to be awake and dressed before noon. I know, noon is late in the day. No, I didn't go to bed until close to 5 a.m. Noon's not that far away. So I had to get my lazy ass up at like 11 something. Which means I did not roll out of bed until like 11:20. So I was up. Yeah. And I slept like shit because it's been so insanely warm in this building because of the stupid heat thing, which I'm going to get on the ass of the maintenance. Be like, hey, I can't maintain homeostasis in my apartment. The heat is too hot and it won't shut off. But yeah, so it's been busy because I had to deal with the showings this morning. Luckily, it was only one family, but I wish I had been told that it was only one family, but it was probably an open house kind of thing from 12 to 1. But it was only one group, and they're just like, oh, it's big, and then they left. And I'm like, okay, they were here for like 2 minutes, walked the place, and bailed. So, yeah, that was fun. I really wish they would stop showing it to people because it's been once a week so far. It's annoying. But yeah, and then I took a shower, got my animals, and then it was so incredibly hot I just didn't even want to cook in the house and add more heat to it, so we ended up going out for dinner and Joe got a burger and I got a pastrami with Swiss. It was yummy. I will do those hydrates though, you jerks. What about tomorrow? Also, your buddies got you hooked on Prison School? Out of context, I have no idea what that means. Is that an anime? Is that a game? Is that an actual thing where you go to prison and learn things? Like, I don't know. What is Prison School? No pushing yourself too much, young lady. I have been learning not to go overboard because then that will screw up my ability to do things tomorrow. How are we supposed to capture this target? He's like... Who did this? Who murdered him midair?
No, not you.
Somebody got him? I don't know if I can actually do that. Can I stand on his head? We're gonna fail! Our target was midair! What am I supposed to do? Prison School equals anime. You weren't a weeb before this? Oh. The appropriate way to dress is only an apron and nothing else under it. Stand on his head is the only solution. Sadly, no body collisions in Warframe. Let's try this again, Lua. Probably see if there's enough interest for you to run occasional one-shots in Kira's Discord server. I mean, you're more than welcome to. So, I don't really have anything planned specifically tomorrow, Bone. I'm hoping to just do some maintenance on my computer so that, you know, you guys can have to throw things back. And then I might work on some, like, emote stuff and some avatar things that I have that I need to do, and like a project for someone else that they may or may not have already paid me for that I need to work on. Like I have a lot that I actually need to get done this week, but I don't have to be awake at a specific time. But I should be able to start stream as soon as I'm done with dinner, as long as I do not need to deal with any type of like illness, sometimes I get waves of just pure exhaustion. As long as I'm not dealing with that, I should be able to join stream fairly early at like 6 or 7. Start Warframe then. So much boobs and ass. One? Oh, for the prison thing? Hello, Solar Dragon. Joe's actually gone to bed. It's good to see you, though.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity.
Lara's doing the hydrates. Sup, Amphi? Sprays Bone Crusher with the water bottle. I love how you're like, you have to take Bone Crusher not at face value. Oh, man. Seriously, though, Joe came in here the other day, yesterday, and kept blowing his nose behind me and offering me the tissue for the statue. Such a troll. Or Fivehead or Big Brain can be wearing Dark Helmet's massive helmet in Spaceball. Take his offerings, they're free. I don't want his used tissues. That's disgusting. I was tempted to be funny and like 3D model a tissue statue. And then print it and be like, ta-da! And then, you know, be able to sell the files, or honestly just give them away, because it would be hilarious to have other people print tissue statues. Why not? You could sell that in an auction. But I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. Okay, Kira, I wish you nothing but great matches and stream. I'm taking off before you totally break down. Love ya and catch you soon. Well, hopefully you don't break down. Maybe just, you know, take a nap or something would help. But catch you later, Kramer. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and that you don't have any breakdown issues. That would be kind of funny as like an auction. Have a tissue statue as one of like the celebratory things that people could win during the next celebration stream. Speaking of, the end of this month is a celebration stream. I don't know. It's the 28th. Please be a weekday and not during any of my other things. It's a weekday. Cool. I will be doing a celebration stream on the 28th, because that is the 4-year anniversary of the channel. When is Anime Boston again? I'm thinking it's that weekend, which means that's going to put a damper on how late I can actually stay up.
Everything in orders, operator?
My phone is being insanely low. 4 year already. Yeah! 4 years this month. I've been streaming for too long and yet not long enough. Cool. Drown prime time. No, please no. I have had so much water since starting stream. Like, it's almost becoming painful. You have longer forgotten the touch of the sun being locked in here. It's a marathon stream. No. I'm not gonna do like a subathon. I feel like that's just for birthdays, or when if Twitch did another hype challenge, absolutely. But outside of that, I don't feel like that is appropriate to do. I feel like, I don't know, it feels scummy to me to do too many of those. So like once, maybe twice a year, tops. No, please. No, like, I'm genuinely, this is a lot of water, like, to the point where I might put it on pause, so let's not. That deserves 4 Drown the Fishes, 1 for each year. Doesn't feel like 4 years, I know. You've been here for more than half of that. Right, Bone? It's crazy. I've known some of you for almost 4 years, and some of you for different amounts of time between then and now. He didn't say subathon, just a marathon. Yeah, but like the problem is if I do it marathon style, like I said, I have to see what weekend Anime Boston is. Yeah, it is March 29th to the 31st. My phone is being dumb. Why are you being dumb, phone? This is not helpful. Okay, I guess I will deal with it later because it's being a problem child. You also eat too much pizza. I want pizza. I was craving pizza. I know I just had it recently. You know what I really want? Mexican food. I really want a quesadilla. But I won't. There was a barbecue pulled pork quesadilla at the restaurant that we went to tonight, and I was so tempted by it, but I've been craving hot pastrami, and so like that finally got curbed. And now I'm like, I should have also ordered that to go, but I would break the bank. It was already expensive. Going out to eat is so pricey. I need to not do that again, but I also really enjoy going out to eat. It's been a little bit since I've done that, so it's been a couple of weeks. But it was yummy. It ended up being like $40-something after tax. Like, it should not be $40+ for 2 people to go out to eat with no appetizers and only one person had a soda. Throw it on Throne. Throw what on Throne? Going out to eat? I mean, technically I can do that, but then I think Throne still takes a percentage. I can put, like, monetary things, be like, going on a trip. In my favorite rocket ship. On Throne. I can't say that and not end it. You're curious how long you've been around. You can do exclamation point followage and find out, Dalen. Actually, technically I can click your name too and give an exact date. So if I click you, you have been following since November 18th, 2020. That's a long time. Oh my god. You took Mom out for breakfast on the weekend and it set you back $70. It was just the 2 of us. It's ridiculous! Why is it so expensive? Like, we didn't even go to a fancy restaurant. It was like a pub. It was like a pub bar type place. Like, we literally walked in when we were smacked with a bunch of people sitting at a bar. It's not a fancy place to be almost $50. We didn't get dessert, we didn't get any appetizers, and only Joe had a soda, I had water. And we didn't even get the fanciest stuff on the list. I just got a hot pastrami sandwich with fries, sweet potato fries, and he got a burger with an egg on it and regular fries, and they charged us an extra 50 cents because he asked for barbecue on the side. Like, come on. I'm sure restaurants are struggling, but god damn. Been here longer than you thought. That's a long time. But yeah, it was just like, I mean, I love going to restaurants because like restaurant food is something different, but god damn, man, I'm just gonna keep cooking at home because holy shit. Kira just wished Joe would eat her hot pastrami. Get your ass over here to Southern California for some legitimate Mexican food. You've unfortunately known me for around a year, and for that, I'm sorry. Listen here, Sire J. There is no need to be sorry. Have you really been here that long? Do exclamation point followage. How long have you been here, Sire J? Technically, I could click your name, but like, Woody Fox has been here for 5 months. You expected those prices from a family-owned small business so they can catch up after COVID. It's so painful. You've only been here 5 or 6 months, Kempo. Yes, but I feel like it feels like longer because you're very talkative. You say something to me every day. Some people just come in, lurk, and leave, which I really appreciate. Don't get me wrong. One of my VIPs is a lurker. Heavy lurker. But it's still, when people talk to me more, I remember how often they are here. And I feel like you have decently long conversations with me. You do your daily hellos. You do, Witty Fox. You definitely do. You're a newer member to this community. I'm a troll and I still have VIP. Honestly, a lot of the VIPs are trolls. And you know how? You know what's also funny? My mods are even more trolly. Me, heavy lurker. Don't know what you're on about. What does lurking do? It's not a thing per se. It's more like if you're just listening and you're not actively having conversations with me in chat, that means you're lurking. You don't even have to be listening to stream, but it's just like I'm background noise, or you're just watching the stream and listening, and you're just not a person who types into stream and has a conversation with me often. That's lurking. What's up, Big Cloud? You try not to troll, Charlotte. You talk, but you genuinely like the people here. We have a very good community. It's crazy. I honestly couldn't ask for a better one, despite the fact that a lot of you are trolls. I don't know how I've managed to collect a few of you, but but I appreciate you all nonetheless. You do your hellos when you wake up and catch stream, James. I know, and I appreciate that. Sir keeps us what's lurking do. You ain't a troll. You're respectful, Big Cloud. I don't think you've ever trolled me, but there are a lot of people that do, like a lot. Mastery 29, nearly a daddy 10. Oh, good for you, Big Cloud. You should troll sometimes. It's quite fun, says Bone. In regards to an earlier comment, yes, the trip home was an hour and 45 minutes. Home in bed, by the way. Yours wasn't even among the long ones. You met a couple from Virginia Beach that drove 4.5 hours. That's insane. Kara makes great background noise. Thanks. See, I could understand if some people took that as an insult, but I take it as a compliment, since I use a lot of other people as background noise, and honestly, it makes a huge difference being able to be productive in the day when I have someone that I can listen to in the background. You know who I really like to use as background noise? Delightful. I know it sounds like I'm saying delightful, but it's Delightful. They're a doll making channel on YouTube, so they take like Monster High dolls and repaint them and make new outfits and sometimes give them new hair and stuff, and they're fantastic for background noise, and then I can look over and see their cool projects. Blame the Warframe channel. Remember that time you were playing Resident Evil? Bone Crusher! I wish that was clipped. Like, I know I said don't clip it, but I kind of wish that moment was clipped, because that was freaking hilarious. Assemble, trying, but by not typing and just lurk, says Mars. You're a lurker for a good while, but now you're very active. I do notice that you have been very active. You don't chat often, more of a non-social person, but you do love convos when you do chat, Sweet Fox, and that's perfectly fine. There is absolutely nothing wrong with lurking. Like I said, Marty Bunny lurks a shit ton. I hear from them maybe twice a month, if that. And they have one of the most views on this channel. Like, they have watched me for more time than most people. And so, lurking is definitely a non-issue, and I don't want people to feel like they have to say something in chat to make a difference. I do try to remember everyone and as many conversations as my goldfish can, even for people that don't, you know, message often. Nice creative. You love creativity. Pff, that's impossible. Your whole battalion trolled you for 8 years straight. I feel like that joke is never gonna die. Sam Woob, thank you very much for the follow. It's freaking hilarious. You couldn't breathe that day. Okay, so does anybody want context on the Resident Evil thing? Because I remember it vividly. It was such a dumb, mean thing to do, and I was so oblivious. It is a hilarious joke. Kira is my favorite foreground to my background noise. We have new faces here. You should tell the story. Please share with the class. You want context. Okay, so I was playing one of the Resident Evil games, and you know how in some of the Resident Evil games they have like the medallions that you have to look for? Well, I really do enjoy looking for the medallions, and it was at a particular scene where the girl is carrying her sister over her shoulder, and you're trying to like lug her around, and Bone Crusher goes, "Oh, you missed a medallion on the ceiling back there." Now, mind you, the sister is in like a nightgown, where you can very easily see things. if you tilt the camera in a particular way, but I literally was not paying attention to that fact, and I just was like, oh, I missed a medallion on the ceiling back there, so I turn around and I look up, and I'm looking at the ceiling, I'm like, I can't find it. Where was this medallion? Meanwhile, upskirting the person I'm carrying the entire time while I'm staring at the ceiling, walking back and forth, trying to find the medallion, and he's just having me upskirt the person. There was no medallion, mind you. And I'm just upskirting the character I'm carrying the entire time while I'm staring at the ceiling, being like, well, where is it? And he's like, it was back around the other way. And I'm like, okay. Just blindly thinking that there wasn't a problem here. So dumb. I was so mad when he finally was like, I can't take it anymore. There's no medallion. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then my brain recognizes that there's an upskirt. I'm like, oh, stupid. Word gullible on the ceiling also. I'm pretty sure I should go back and check. It was so dumb. I felt like such an idiot. It was a good, like, 4 or 5 minutes of this too. Like, it wasn't short either. It's me, like, genuinely looking for this medallion. Oh, I felt so stupid. You're the only one that's keeping the joke alive. More so because you don't hit her with it every time you pop and scream. Hypergreed. Okay, you're not the only one. You are the only one in chat. But Joe did it the other day at the grocery store, and it was hilarious. I think it's funny. I feel like not a lot of people were here for it, and I'd have to have the clip pop up for people to understand why it's funny, of that asshole. But, oh man. Joe pulled that the other day when we were literally in the grocery store. Laugh every time you make it. God, you wish that was clipped. I felt so dumb. I felt so stupid just upskirting that character the entire time. I was so oblivious. Like, I really did not even think. Aim to make you snort laugh again. No, it wasn't clipped. It wasn't clipped. I was more rigid at the time, and I was afraid because this was like 3 years ago or something like that. I was really more rigid at the time about not letting things like that last on the internet. It should have been clipped though. I'm looking back now going, nah, that would have been hilarious to have as footage, me being just an absolute dum-dum. So, but yeah, it was so funny. I was laughing afterwards, so mad at Bone Crusher for pulling this prank on me. Snort laughing is cute. It doesn't happen often. Like, it's only sometimes that something catches me so funny and that I will snort laugh, but when I do, it's bad. I will have a hard time even breathing afterwards. Best prank ever. Yeah, this was before Kira wasn't as lewd at the time. Yeah. I mean, I try not to be, you know, lewd all the time anyway, but I've kind of loosened the reins quite a bit. I've said some more, you know, things on stream. Become a little bit more myself and not so worried about the scrutiny of others. Your white woman One Piece comment. Yes! That one is still hilarious. It was still hilarious. Anybody wants context to that is the... still funny to me is the fact that Grey's Anatomy is the is the equivalent of, like, it's the white woman's One Piece, and I died. I thought that was so hilarious. I had not heard that before, and I thought it was funny because it is 100% accurate. Yeah. Man. Time for a reenactment. That was a good one. Oh, did you rewatch? No, I did not really have enough time to do anything today. I've been non-stop moving, and the only time I stopped moving was very quickly when I ate dinner, and then I took a, like, 15-minute nap while Joe was finishing watching some YouTube. Like, I did not stop today at all. Grey's Anatomy is the white woman's One Piece. It was so funny. And so accurate. But I also love Grey's Anatomy, and I do think it's, you know... I just hope no one feels that that was a bad joke, but I genuinely thought it was hilarious, so...
Come to scavenge and desecrate this.
Oh, shut your face, Vor.
We are dominating.
Honestly, I should probably go to bed at some point. I know it's only been a 3-hour stream since I started a bit late, since today was massively busy. I should have started a little earlier, but I did some stupid things like set up my robot assistant and that kind of stuff, but yeah. Joe didn't leave here until 11, just after 11 anyway. But I do need to sleep at some point because it is 3 a.m. and I'd like to not completely screw up my sleep schedule. Plus, it's going to be super hot still to go to bed. And I'd like to attempt to lay down for as long as I can. You think it's 3 a.m. I know, but it's only been a 3-hour stream. Luckily tomorrow it should go back to normal. I should be able to do at least 5 hours. It should definitely be more than that. Like, there's no reason why I can't actually accomplish more. I do need to cook a bunch of chicken, but like, it really shouldn't take that long. I have an entire package of chicken to cook. Like, I'm literally just gonna be eating chicken all week. I think I'm gonna do that thing where I cook all the chicken and don't season it, and then just take my portion for each day and season it when I go to reheat it. I think that's gonna be my goal. It's not gonna be as flavorful if I do it that way, but at least I'm not eating the exact same meal every day this week. You got a new Gundam kit arriving today? Ooh, that's exciting. Which one did you get? I don't know the difference between the names of them, but like, which one did you get? Chicken arise, right? Chicken is not going in the pot, it's going in the pan this time. I don't have any, like, breadcrumbs or eggs. Otherwise, I would try to make, like, homemade chicken nuggets or something at some point this week. But yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of chicken. And I'll probably just make myself, like, some mashed potatoes or something. I'm gonna send you a recipe to use all of your chicken. I don't have a lot of ingredients. You're welcome to send me a recipe anyway, but there's no guarantee that I will be able to do that because I don't have a lot of ingredients, and I have no way to get to the grocery store because Joe has the car, and he's not here. And I probably won't see him for at least 4 or 5 days, at least. I might not actually see him until PAX, because it's gonna be a busy month. Actually, his nephew's birthday is Thursday, so I might see him then. Because I don't know if he'll come, like, get me for the birthday and whatnot. But the weekend of the 22nd, that's a Friday, I'm going to PAX. And then the following weekend is Anime Boston. So it's, like, a very busy month. So... salt chicken before freezing is your recommendation. Interesting. Do you guys have an Ollie's? I don't know what that is.
Buddhist reminds the operator to
Cringe
take
bit
care of
rate.
themselves.
Oh.
It creates diamonds, yes,
Cowover?
but it also creates rubble.
Pan is super special. Elders speak of the pan. Hypergrade. Master Grade Wing Gundam. Venice. Renacita. I don't see a lot of the Wing Gundam stuff because Joe doesn't like that series, so he doesn't show me as many of them, but I bet it's wonderful. Rock collection looks nice. Thanks! They're just two beautiful rocks. Now I have these. And I have more rocks. But yeah, there's so much shit in my ore burner. Oh! I'm not going to put them out right now because I feel like my orbiter is probably going to, explode. Why? A lot of this stuff does not need to be on my wish list anymore. How do I remove from wish list? Because I literally own all of that. I think some of this was wish listed from a different account. I own that. I wish it would remove itself from your account when you actually own things. I'm pretty sure this was from somewhere else. I came on here because I'm actually going to buy some more domestic drones. Carrion ones. Kara sleep. I know I will at some point. Great place to find out of season candy. Ollie's is a bargain outlet. They have almost everything for way cheap. Interesting. I will leave those because why not? I feel like I don't even know why these are on my wish list. They're cool, but this definitely must have been from my PC account or something. To have all of these. Ta-da! Empty wish list. What I need to do... I don't know if it's on the popular pack. It's not. Carrion. Maybe it's just under drone. Because it's not under popular. Featured. Please, I beg of you, do not judge me for this, okay? Okay, no one's gonna judge me. I have been waiting for the day that they put these back in here because I have only ever had 2 and they're very cute, but these 2 need more. So don't judge me for spending 1,000 platinum. Okay? Okay. I'm so happy right now. I have been waiting years, literally years, for these. They are back. They are back, and you can get them for platinum instead of real dollars. Do you know how happy I am? Judgmental quack. I am so happy, okay? Years I have been waiting since Deimos released. You know how many years ago that was? Like 3. Almost 4 at this point, because I'm pretty sure that was 2020. That came out when Deimos released, and you could only ever get a max of 3 if you purchased all 3 packs. Now, I only had 2 because White Wolf was nice enough to buy me 2 of the packs so I could have those little carrion drones. I've only ever had 2. And I'm like, I would fill my whole orbiter with these if they ever became on platinum. Hence why I'm willing to spend 1,000 platinum. What are they? Little drones. They roam your orbiter. And they're cute as shit. Look, there's one now. Aren't they the most adorable drones you could ever see? And they're getting caught in the corner, but... oh, goodness. I love them so much. Where's the other one? I like the maggots, too. The maggots are my second favorite. I don't know where the other one is. I love the Marlina. I wish they would allow Marlina back in. I don't think they can. I think I have to look up Marlina. I wanted to see if that was in there. But they put the carrion drone back in. It was like, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I just wanted them. I wanted them. It does look cool, though. You see one streamer with an army of them. Personally, your favorite is the Necromite. Sure. They totally match with the maggots I gifted you. When you have a disease, shh. Also, you're guilty, but you found the bonus interactions when they're near the helminth. Yes. Or they get scooped up. They look like wiggling Lego. Let's go. Maybe you'll get Marlina with your Ureli Prime. Maybe. There's a Marlina Cyandana. But they didn't bring back that pack, did they? Dang. They brought back it's like the Deimos tribute pack or whatever it is. They didn't bring back the Marlena, but they brought back the Deimos stuff, which honestly, I appreciate more. I would still buy more Marlenas, but 1,000 platinum, I don't care, man. Like, it's totally worth it to have more of these guys, exploring my ship. So, when you're an addict. Listen, I still have 6,000 plat. I would honestly be so tempted to buy more of them, but I think 12 of them roaming around my ship is plenty. Probably should have only bought 8, because then I would have 10 of them, and that's a nicer number, but we'll deal with 12, and I have a feeling somebody will probably throw in one in my inbox eventually, so I'm not too worried about the number. Is Gauss Prime Access worth it? I don't, see, I don't buy the Prime Access. I like accessories, so it depends if you feel like the accessories are worth it. This time around, I don't know if the accessories are really, like, worth it. You get the Cyandana, you get the Prime Armor, which the Prime Armor is pretty decent. I don't think it's actually showing it here. I wish it would show it when you click the thing. So you get the Cyandana, you get the armor, you get a different helmet, you get a Gauss Noggle and a Floof, but like it's $60. A lot of people get it for the platinum because that's a decent amount of platinum for $60 plus the boosters, but I won't be buying it this time. I don't have infinite amounts of money. If I had infinite amounts of money, sure, I would buy all of them. But I don't think buying the actual Prime Access is worth it because you can grind for all of those. If you do not have a lot of time in your life, then sure, but it's $140 to get both the Prime Access and the accessories. I wouldn't recommend buying just the Access. What I would recommend, if you have money, is to buy the Prime accessories and then use that platinum to buy Gauss and the Exceltra and Icarius. Because then you're only missing out on the glyphs and extra platinum. So that deal is a pretty good deal. But outside of that, I'm iffy with Prime access and accessories. The only one I was like, I'm getting is Wisp. And then Halo specifically said he wanted to buy it for me, so. It's the cheapest way to get platinum on console. Also, what's up? Sup, Gaz? How are you? Baruch Prime accessories are the best out of all the primes. Coming from a bias of Baruch Prime main. Okay, as much as I love Wisp, and Baruch is great and all, you're wrong. Neja and Nidus had the best Prime accessories. The specific items. Neja had an amazing Cyandana. Not Cyandana, Ephemera. Everyone loves that Ephemera every time I put it on. It's the one that has the dragons that go around it. And Nidus has a mech skin. It is the best, hands down, best mech skin in the game. That actually broke records when Nidus hit as a prime. And I genuinely don't think it was just because Nidus is an amazing frame. Because there are plenty of amazing frames that could have hit and broke records. I really think it's because of the mech skin. Like, when Nidus comes back in Resurgence, that's gonna skyrocket when people buy, Regal Aya, because it is fantastic. Round up to 20. I'm not getting more drones. I want to, but I won't. Maybe they'll add more as time goes on. Why don't the Kavia have a Roomba? That's a good question. I don't know. They actually, I mean, technically they do. Look, you got this little sucker that can go around and do shit for you. So, I mean, they technically have a Roomba. It just floats around and fixes stuff, though. Best Prime access was Korra's. Nope. The accessories for Korra were minimal. She just had like an alternate helmet and stuff. It wasn't that great. Imagine Wisp Void Shell. Need more Wisp of everything. Just farm some plat and bought your Gauss from the in-game trade chat. Nice, Big Cloud. Neja has the best ephemera. Agreed. You won Gauss Prime access, so you don't have to worry about it. Lucky. Nidus Mexican. I guess we're doing well. Nidus Resurgence is gonna drain some Regalia. Yep. Need more Void Shell skins. I agree. They should just go through the game and make everything Void Shellable because Fashion Frame is king. Copy of Necromine. You also love Equinox's Cyandana. I agree. Wait, what is that little robot flying around? Been playing for years and have never seen that. It's new. Chill Envy. That is the Necromite. Can you get that in? I don't remember how I got that. Is that in the store? Pretty sure it's in here. Yeah. So, same thing. It's 100 plat. You can buy them. They float around. They're also part of this pack, which means I was gifted that. At least one of them was gifted to me. But it just came out. I feel like all of these should pop when you type in drone, which is annoying that it doesn't, but you can buy more than one, but yeah, you can buy more than one. I mean, they're 100 plat a piece, but you can buy more than one. I have 2 of them roaming around, and you can change their sizes. So I have a really small one, and a really big one. So they're zooming around here. I changed the sizes of a lot of mine, so I have like different sized maggots and stuff. You can see like that's a big maggot and that's a tiny maggot. Infested. I know! That's the whole reason we got on this conversation, Cass. That was literally the whole reason we've been sitting in my orbiter for 10 minutes. Well, 12 minutes now. Because I was like, before I forget, carrion drones. I didn't know if they were ever going to come back. I was like, the moment they come back, I am throwing so much platinum at Warframe. I may or may not have just bought 10 of them, which is 1,000 plat. Don't judge me, okay? Okay, I still have 6,000 plat lying around. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If it's worth the money, they will try to sell it. It's worth it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put them out after I go to reorganize everything, but I said when these came out that if they ever happened for plat, I was just gonna fill my orbiter with them, and I have to at least, you know, be willing to do that. I don't really have much that I need to spend platinum on, especially being a Warframe creator. So when something like that pops up, I'm like, take it! Take my platinum! I just throw it at the screen. Take my money! Oh man, spend 1,000 on Roombas. Shh! Don't tell Joe! Sup, Wayne-boas? I see you on the YouTube side of things, man. It's worth it. They're cool. Place them. You want me to place them now? Fine. Equipment. Orbiter. Decorate. They're gonna break my ship. I be good. I be busy as fuck, but I'm good. But no, everything's been insane. I got, I don't know if you were here since I said I got the apartment, but I got an apartment and everything's been kind of crazy, and I finally moved my animals in with me. So it's been a very busy day. Don't place them now, you're crazy, go to bed. They got the slimy noises. So I don't really hear the noises as much. People say that they have the slimy noises, but I don't really hear them. I do, on the other hand, see their little slime trails, which is super cute. I can't. You're too close. Why won't you place? It's too up in my face, it won't place down. Did I already pass it? Why is it being like this? I think the game is yelling at me to go to bed. Knew that much last spoke you were moving at the end of the week. Okay, I couldn't remember if I had actually done that. See, the game is yelling at me because I have too many decorations out. This is why I said I was going to go through some of my Orbiter before placing more of them, but at least I placed a few. We have a couple new little BBs. I think I'm going to make them all small and just have, like, a couple of really big ones so that it kind of just looks like they're reproducing. So many but not enough. Send you one last fashion for the night. See, the only problem with opening up your fashion is it's going to incentivize other people to send me fashion as much as I love it. Not bad. I feel like the cyan Dana doesn't really match. But everything else is really nice. I don't dislike it though. It kind of just looks like he has some sort of mechish type skin, and then this was like a fleshy part that burst out from the inside. Don't do the fashion, go to bed. Survival of the fittest. Vampire Lord aesthetic. Yeah, I could totally see that being a Vampire Lord where it's like, I am regal and royal and hoity-toity, but I'm actually a vampire, and it just like bursts out from the back and it's actually morbid and gross. That's what I got out of that, which means it's cool and it tells the story. Your Rally Roomba 2, your ship is hilarious. Yep. I have so much shit around. This is what you get for 7,000 hours of Warframe and, like, way too many items. It's not a cool ship. I don't have, like, one of those really interesting, like, super detailed orbiters that don't even look like orbiters anymore. I just have a lot of shit everywhere and, like, a lot of posters. And I had to shrink a bunch of my posters so I could actually fit more of them because it took up way too much space. So... Curelli Prime. More than likely next year. So if you look at the release dates of things, based off of when the Warframes originally came out, what we're looking at for the rest of this year is Protea, Zaku, Lavos, Sevagoth, Ureli, Gyre, I don't remember who's after that. Compressa Prime. Compressa Prime. Do you know how happy I am? Can't wait for your Ureli Prime, because that means Compressa. Yes! So, for those of you who are relatively new, let me... I don't remember how their name is spelled. Oop, I found it. I am the extremely proud owner of a Magic Thighs Compressa. That honestly sounds super weird out of context. But it is probably one of the coolest things I have ever seen and have ever been able to own. Look at it! Magic Thighs went out of their way to make this for me because I have been obsessing over this design of theirs for so long. And not only that, but they were in cahoots with Joe, who's actually the one holding this right now. They were in cahoots with Joe for so long. Months. Couple of months, mind you, to make sure that they got the right color scheme. This is literally my Compressa in-game, the colors that I used for my Compressa, and then went and made it and sent it to me for, I mean, it's not Christmas, but like the Warframe equivalent of Christmas, Tenno bombing. I cried. There is a video, you can't see it because I don't show my face on stream. There is a video of me just sobbing because this is one of the nicest things anyone has ever done for me. I was just uncontrollably sobbing. Protea cosplay loadout, right? Just Buttons, thank you so much for the raid. Osco, thank you so much for the follow. You guys came in at a crazy moment. I was just showing off the fact that, like, I am the lucky owner of one of the Magic Thighs Compressas because they went out of their way and specifically made this for me. They 3D printed it, painted it, 3D printed it, sanded it, mind you, painted it, and then sent it to me. Oh, man. Just Buttons, thank you so much for the raid. If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi, I'm Kinata Hime, also by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe, which I've done for 3.5 hours today. And I also play a lot of variety on stream. We were playing Monster Hunter yesterday, and I'll probably be playing that again tomorrow, along with more Warframe and maybe some Pal World, and at some point some more Soma, because I'm required to, according to some individuals in chat, because they like watching me get scared at horror games. That being said, I also have a goldfish for a brain, so I'm kind of all over the place and jump between conversations and forget things a lot, and sometimes mid-sentence, you know, the other part of the sentence just drifts away, and I'm not able to keep track of the things I want to actually say. It's fun. It's a fun time when you have a goldfish for a brain instead of a brain. It's lovely. She also has 10 infested Rumos. That's a lie. I have 12, but I only bought 10. Oh, man. I do technically supposed to go to bed because it's 3-something in the morning, and I should probably attempt to not be a complete degenerate, as much as I kind of also want to be a degenerate. So we're gonna sit here for just a moment while I reorder a medicine, and that'll be done for the night. I know that's kind of silly to do that on stream, but if you want to continue to listening, if you want to continue listening, that's going to be the only way I can do this and not feel guilty, because I was about to do this anyway. Don't think I typed my information incorrectly. I'm going to run an advertisement. That seems kind of mean because there was just a raid, but... Okay, can you bill my credit card instead of insurance, because I need you to do that since I can't find my insurance card. It's annoying. It won't fix it, and I need it. I need this. Medication, doctor's choice, bill to my credit card. You good? Citrine new augment gonna be OP. I'm so excited. Citrine's augment, are you kidding? Alright, fine. I will run an advertisement. I'm sorry. And don't make us hydrate you again. I will go to bed! I will go to bed. I need this, and it's not doing it, and it won't let me... I know you can't estimate the price at this time, and I don't care. Just, like, click, charge my credit card instead of billing my insurance, because I can't find my insurance cards. Contact support to modify an open request. I would like my credit card charged instead of insurance, but the button does not want to work. What's this Restream bot doing? It's allowing people who are watching from the YouTube side of things to see the Twitch chat, and it allows the Twitch chat people to see the YouTube comments. Because technically, what I am doing is my computer is sending my stream to the Restream website, and then Restream is sending it to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And then they have a bot that lets each chat see what the other one is saying. You need, you can look it up for you. Well, I don't know if this, say they want me to send them, like, I just don't know, I don't know where my card is. I can't find it, and I need this birth control fast because I'm almost out of mine. Can we watch at both ends, technically? Yellow's YouTube and Twitch comments to be seen on both sides. Care for your sleep as much as you care for your hydration. I will mix the two. Was to acquire Mesa's Waltz augment. You're dead serious. Good luck with that, Big Lon. Going for lunch. Catch you later, King, if you're still here. Citrine and Ninja's augments. Can't wait. Oh, man. I know. I didn't even read the Nezha one. I just saw that Nezha was getting another one, but then I was like, Citrine. Honestly, I will find a way to get in there. Hi, Nephilim. So hopefully they will get back to me before the morning. I can't really do anything right now, and I'm not going to sit here just staring at the website for them to, yeah. I have no idea. I don't know where my insurance card is. I should know, but everything in the move, it's just...
Seriously, sleep.
You got it, Woody Fox. Okay. No. It's not about that, Wimbos. I take that for the other benefits. It is regularity, pain control, hormone control. So... yeah. All of the other benefits of it, but I need it because of the hormone control, and I don't want it to mess with my brain. My therapist was like, please don't stop taking that, because it can really screw you up. And I was like, oh, I don't want that. I don't want anything to get messed up. So, because I've been feeling, like, really, really tired and dealing with fatigue from it, and she was like, no, you can deal with the fatigue by getting the proper, blood work done. Don't stop taking the thing that's helping you. And I was like, smart.
I'll find a way to throw a lamb at you.
You find a way. Imagine be like, I'm gonna break into your computer, turn on the throw the lamb function, throw a bunch of lamb at you, and crash your computer so you go to sleep. Oh, man. Alright, how about we raid Edric? Because I don't get to raid Edric very often, and he's playing Warframe, and he's only been streaming for an hour and 47 minutes, unless that means his stream crashed. So, go to find a bed. Yeah, I know, it's 3:30 in the morning. Good idea. Was just a his stream. Yeah, so, we're gonna raid Edric, because I should sleep. I know it's only been 3.5 hours, and I do apologize, but with everything that's been going on, it's all I can manage right now. Tomorrow will definitely be a lot longer than 3.5 hours because I will start at a reasonable time. Yeah. Could they come? Oh my goodness, Flavored, I'm not reading that. I can read you instead, Halo. Soon enough. I'm just kidding. But I will see you at PAX. Wait, what kind of raid? Good luck with your stuff and have a great day. Thanks. I'm enjoying the fact that I get to go rest now. Yeah. And the fact that all of my babies are here. All of my reptiles. Thank you so much for stream, Kayla. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, people. Thanks, Unicorn, Big Cloud, Rainbows. You're talking fast. That's because I'm tired. Jellyfish, thank you very much for the follow. Soon enough is crazy. I know. I actually get to meet you in person, Halo, in like a couple weeks. It's going to be great. I also had a little caffeine, so that's probably why I'm like, zoom. RTE, good night. Uniform Party 1, thank you very much for the follow. We are rapidly approaching 30,000. I'm so excited. We might actually hit that before the anniversary. Can you believe that I've been streaming almost 4 years this month? New Resident Evil stream soon. I don't play the single-player Resident Evils. I only play the cooperative ones. Ending already? I am. I know it's only been 3.5 hours, but I am ending because it's 3:30 in the morning. Guess you can say have a great rest of the stream now. You can. Good night, people. Goodbye, people. Enjoy hanging out with Edric, and I will see you soon. See you soon. Yes, yes.